Hey everyone. So my goal for this pick a card reading is for it to be quick and detailed. Yes, quick and detailed. So pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. This is about what your supervisor feels towards you and what they think about you. Okay? So we gonna get into it. By the way, please comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you in advance, and I hope you enjoyed this reading. Okay, so pile 1. How does your supervisor feel towards you? Hidden motivation. So your supervisor has hidden feelings to where like they might smile in your face, but then behind closed doors they probably really don't like you. They might give you a wishy-washy energy where at one hand they might be nice to you and then the next they might be very critical. So their intention towards you, based on how they feel, they don't want you to, how do I say this? They do not want you to be aware of how it is that they truly feel, pretty much. They want to play a role for you. Can you see this? The loving man in reverse. So some of you guys have a supervisor who is a man. And if this is not a man, then this is a person who has masculine energy. This person, your supervisor tends to be very manipulative, and they may gaslight you. And, you know, this goes hand in hand with this hidden motivations card. So be very careful of this person. Let's take a look at what your supervisor thinks about you. Rest and rejuvenation. So, you know, they do think a lot about you. They might have to like go behind closed doors to take a breather, to wind down from any tension due to frustrations that they may have about you. They also may think that you need to take a chill pill, like maybe you need to calm down about something. Suffering in silence. If your supervisor has hurt you, I will have to say that they are aware. And they do think that you keep a lot of things to yourself. And while you may have been mistreated by them or others, they know deep down you want to say something, but you kind of just bury it. And I'm also getting that they may also want to say some things to you, but they just choose to like keep it under wraps, which makes complete sense because it always goes back to this hidden motivations card where they are just choosing not to reveal certain things. Okay, pile 2. Whoops, my bad. Okay, so how does your supervisor feel towards you? Fear. So your supervisor may actually feel intimidated towards you. You might give off an energy that is hard to shake. Like you might come into a place and you just have this vibe about you that's like boss energy. Fragmented energy in reverse. So this supervisor, your supervisor, feels like they can't quite put their finger on who you are and what it is that you do in your personal life. They may feel as though you are unpredictable in what it is that you do. They're questioning a lot. Like there's a lot of questionable energy here, like how they feel. They're just, I would say that it's all over the place. Temptation in reverse. So there is negativity here in terms of thoughts. Like your supervisor may have some negative thoughts towards you, but it is showing me that they're trying to work through that and give you the benefit of the doubt as far as you being a worker and why it is that you are truly there. I do believe that they recognize that in some of the ways that they feel and what they think is really them, but in not so much you, right? So it's like a projection For some of you, I am also getting that while there is a fear when it comes to their thoughts, they also may find you to be attractive. It may have at one point wanted to pursue something sexual, but it looks like it looks like your supervisor is trying to break out of that. They know that it would be wrong for them to do that. Positive movement forward. So your supervisor thinks that you have a bright future ahead of you. And I would say that, overall, they do think highly of you. Aside from their projections and insecurities, they do think highly of you. And when they see you as someone who could possibly take their job. And that's probably where that fear is that they think you could take their job, or they see you as someone of high stature, to where, even though you are in this position now, you do have the potential to be a supervisor and to be more, to be able to manage, to your skill set, your demeanor, your character and who you are, you're already showing signs that you could be something bigger, even though you might be in the beginning stages of something, or you're in a position that doesn't exactly reflect that. Does that make sense? It's your character that is speaking for itself as to why your supervisor may be feeling away. Okay. Pile 3. How does your supervisor feel towards you? Commitment in reverse. So your supervisor feels as though you are not committed to the job, that you're pretty much doing your own thing and have other things to focus on. Your supervisor feels as though your supervisor may feel like you're either depressed, or that maybe you're not as optimistic or bright. When they see you, how they perceive you, and regarding to how they feel, they may feel as though I'm hearing something about customer service, or there's just something about your energy that's dim. It's like your light is dim. You're not as enthusiastic. They get the feeling that maybe you don't want to be there. Something about your spirit has dimmed. I'm getting, for some of you, you guys are thinking about leaving this job, and they sense that. Base chakra in reverse. So yeah, your supervisor thinks that you are not rooted in this job. They think that you are probably looking elsewhere. Prosperity begins in reverse. Your supervisor thinks this is not the job for you. They think that you may not last in this job, that you may leave within your probationary period if you just began not too long ago, or that you will be leaving within a year. So even before a year hits, they think that you wouldn't stick around. This opportunity, some of them are thinking they shouldn't have given you a chance. When it comes to your work, they just think that maybe not much will come out of this in regard to you being there. There's something about them thinking you are not producing. And I believe that is part of the reason why they don't see you as someone who is committed, because you are not producing as much as they would like you to. And for some of you, this could be a sales job. I am getting that. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. This was a quick and detailed reading. If you like it, please click the like button and subscribe, share. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you guys soon.